Welcome, brawlers. I'm the Hermit, and I hope you're ready for some sacrifice action. Because we are continuing our upgrading of the sample brawl decks with Judith the Scourge Diva. For 1 and Rakdos mana, we get a 2/2 legendary human shaman with other creatures you control get +1/+0. And whenever non-token creature you control dies, Judith deals 1 damage to any target. So we're gonna be actually playing some tokens because even though they don't get the ping when they die, the fact that they get +1/+0 still makes them really useful. So for instance, we have Bitter Blossom. We're gonna be making 2/1s at the beginning of the turn that are flying. Brask Forge and Squee. Whenever Squee attacks, we get a 1/1, and with Judith, they become 2/1s, and Squee becomes a 3/2 as well. So we also have a couple of first strikers because if the creatures become bigger, then first strike becomes even more powerful. We have Rahilda and Alicia who laughs at fate. Because also we are in red, we have Ragavan, so we can hopefully play Judith on turn 2. And we have your typical sacrifice fodder like Forsaken Miner, Infestation Sage, Assuming Line Breaker, Scumblade Berserker. Each of these give us value, and if they die, we can also ping something, either our opponent or a X1 creature from our opponent. We also have a couple of new cards. We have Umbral Color Serlot, 0-point Ballad, and the guy who comes back, Timeline Color. It has Warp for 1 black and 2 life, Haste, and we make casts for its Warp ability from the graveyard. So if we sacrifice it for one of our effects like Deadly Dispute or Vigilance Rites, Annihilating Glare, then we get to recast it again from the graveyard for 1 mana and then another 2 mana to get it permanently again. We also have Ophiomancer, it makes a snake. If we use it to sacrifice, we can get it back at the beginning of the next upkeep, or so our opponents. We also have Warden Soul Trader to make treasures, and Jogmod to make our opponents get -1 counters. And also draws us a card as well. Our top end, Gix's command, we can return 2 things, put 2 counters on nothing and give it lifelink, destroy a creature, each creature with power 2 or less, or make our opponent sacrifice their greatest power creature. And Liliana, the Red Hot General. When our creatures die, we draw cards, makes tokens, and has a double edict. So that's the deck, and let's go to the queue and sacrifice some creatures for some wins. The Jolly Balloon Man. And we have mana, we have creatures, we can win. We have removal. Red Hot Butcher, one of the better inclusions, and this one came in the sample deck already, so a nice card to run through. It's gonna be bigger. Hopefully we get to maybe 3 power or even more. Select Pride from opponent. I guess we could have played Judith there. So let's do it, even if we missed on 1 damage. Now if our opponent plays an X1, we can use the Ballad, kill the Pride and their other creature. Otherwise, we might still do it just to kill the Pride. I guess if they gain life, they get a token, it still dies to the Ballad. Lightning Bolt on Judith. And it's not another, so we get to kill the bride. Learning really. So we should play Caustic Bronco here. Maybe Goblin? Yeah, Slicer Goblin. And this is a dice trigger, so not I'll use the battlefield trigger, which means we don't want to ninjutsu. Modrak, that's gonna die. 3 life. And what else? So we just attack with the butcher. The Caustic Bronco, and since we're not attacking with these guys, we might use the Bronco. We might use them to saddle the Bronco. Down Sky. Attack with these two. Too slow. Okay. So we need to name the target first. We shoot our opponent's face. Then opponent gets their value. Here I think we will discard line breakers to the lootmonger. Okay, they destroy that. We're gonna get red. It is tapped though. So let's actually send this world. Fragment reality. Okay. If they go for a copy, we will use fragment reality only. When we'll get a one or less mana value. Oh, they had nothing. Yes, we will put 2 counters and each opponent sacrifices. Because they have their phantom, they need to sacrifice it, and we get it for lethal. Good games. Eight or into all. We are one short, but we're on the draw. And I guess this is a nice card. Maybe we sacrifice the gas to get our treasure at some point. Opening series. That is great. Blood Crypt. Par 6, they're gonna be ramping. Their commander does cost 5 after all. And costing Bronco, I think it's the best we could have asked. Just don't kill it, opponent. Beanstalk Giant. And Overlord. See if we get a land. Otherwise, we might be in trouble. Trouble after all. Well, maybe if they play a big creature, we can Curse Marauder, and that helps us. We can also use Annihilating Glare if they... Yeah, so we're not in terrible shape. But opponent definitely has a lot more. And that is a form of advantage. Topiary Stomper. Other creature or a removal spell. Thoughtseize. What is the best card to take? I think Marauder might be. Flare is also a good one. Oh, here. I think we attack with the Butcher. Actually, yeah, let's attack with the Butcher. Okay, so it's a trade either way. Play of Nixilis, I think. First we make a Devil and then
You work
loss.
for me now, Runt. Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
The Multiverse. Okay, that might win the game for opponent. Giant from their side and Alicia. Yeah, these are good cards. So I think we can see it now. Good games. Orval or form. Okay. So we're gonna start with the planet. Then we'll see if we need to use the command or we can play the Fable. Opponent seems to have a counter spell. Station. Okay. They do that because they can copy their own creatures. Relic of Legends. So I guess we play Fable. Is we not station? Oops. Norbar. Discard. One land. Peter's Triumph. Stream. And sacrifice you. See life. Okay. So now we play the armor. We hit you for an 8-ball. So I think we can use the command to kill the relic and do something else, but I'm not sure what that something else is gonna be. Medium mirror, and they're gonna clone it. So now I think we start with Yakmoth. See if it draws a counter spell. Doesn't. Attack with Shaman. Okay. You get the copy. Artifact, deal damage. It's at 10. Have a decent board. Station. They didn't get the copy because the original died. Archaeomancer, that's gonna go infinite. Oh, maybe. Not quite, but a couple of turns. Counter spell. So first we choose is we Judith. Counter it. Feed the swarm on Orvar. Then we make a copy of the shaman. We'll attack. Good games, Orvar. Ishin to heavens as one. So this should be Aggro versus Aggro. Land attacks from opponent. But they started, so Knight Vanguard. Okay, take petition out. Get 2 tokens. Oh, we should allocate repairs. Then Eternal Alive. We are still on the back foot, but at least we have some cards in hand. Mangara the Diplomat. Gonna name human. Chromox, and they're gonna get Ishin again. Here we should play the Zealot. And we will, in order to not trigger Mangara, we are gonna use Colorant command. Opponent's upkeep. No, they're gonna get their land tax, right? Bravo. So we do damage. Then the Relentless. So another threat. Take. We need to play Ragavan here. Eldritch Edict. And we will play the Berserker. Think we sacrifice it? Maybe. Maybe we wait since we can do this. Quantus Monument from opponent. Colony. And drain. It has worth. What should we do? Guess we sacrifice to draw a card. Alright, they don't die now. That's what happened there. Go to exile. So yeah, I think we are gonna lose. Unless we draw another land, then we might Molten Collapse Brain, and that will be how we win. Then untapped land, so I guess we lose now. If I look hard, I guess she's gonna get suplexed. But if we draw, if we had a basic, we could play Ragavan. Oops. Unfortunate. I think we will play the Fable next. So has Chocobo and Diva, probably. Bring her Nantoko. Probationer, of course. Because they didn't have enough mana. Looks. We will discard these two guys. Gonna name human. Okay, first we go to combat. And trades. Play you. We cannot play Opening Series as well. But with you we can. Out. And I guess we pass now. Born Hydra, that one is gonna sting. Or maybe not. Woodburg. Things are coming up nicely for us now. So first we attack. Then we cast Obnixilis. Revising Scorn Blade. Killing Hydra.
If you don't stand with me, you're my enemy.
Come on, man. And I guess we make another one.
Oh, I have a job for you.
Or maybe we don't.
Go ahead. Please.
But then discards Chromox. Arrow. It's gonna make their stuff big. Big enough to kill. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, now it is. That we block like this. We have 2 damage. We kill the traveling chocobo. Minus again.
Go so
Loss.
chaos. Your punishment is my entertainment.
A demigod, so we cannot use cavern. Attack. They attack with chocobo, we can sacrifice the color. Get some dorks, get a damage. Ooh, Disciple of Regalis, opponent is gonna draw some cards. And gain some life.
By coin or carnage, tribute is owed. Pleasure
To
doing
attack with this
business
too.
with you.
We probably should. Sorry, that would not. Okay, let's play Kerbeck. And we can tragic trajectory, suplex. It does cost some life though. Let's see if we need to block here. Okay, it seems like that's not the case, so let's use an axe. It's gonna be 5, so opponent says good game, do we win, do we lose? Okay, win. Good game, Diva. Good game. Out on the Dark Lord. We need another red source. Guess we send Judith to the graveyard. Looting. Guess Shielded Edict might be much useful since it allows us to destroy Sauron. Coming of Morning. Ooh, if they counter it. And a drain. That one stings. It always does. They just played Arcane Sick. I guess I could have played Judith. Really, let's play the armor now. They'll send. Let's start by using the edict. Judith and attack. This might be a wrath, seems. Neither Boif. Okay. We destroy target. You and you. Glorious Gale. Okay, Bowmasters. And even if they wrath, we are left with a 1-1 and a bitter triumph. Good games. Good games, Sauron. Rofellos. I guess we can kill Rofellos before they untap with it. And just a little reminder of the lore of Judith. She's a diva because the Rakdos in Ravnica are actually performers. She's one of the best ones, and their performers usually are kind of violent. People die and such, even the spectators die. But for some reason, they are popular. Let's get you out. Surveil. Okay, so now also Rakdos are a cult around their namesake demon. And opponent, do you wanna trade for Rufelos? I don't think so. Player any target. There's that, I think we can armor because it kills the fastest. Opponent discards, Boring clicks, Voice of Hunger. But obviously if they don't, they played some form of blocker, I was gonna say we could play Alessia and just attack, jump attack technically. We get it back. But no. It's armor time. Now if our opponent replaces Rofelos, we can play Judith, and because the Bolt Lightning is gonna die, we kill Rofelos for free. Disposable Farmer. Now I think we play Alessia and do the attack thing I was mentioning. Yeah, if you block it, we get it back. End step. This is at the beginning of the end step, so it's not good to reanimate with Alessia because they would die during our opponent's end step. It's okay, I guess you can still have a blocker for a turn, but otherwise might be wasting some reanimation. The Rakdos. Ooh, that's a good one. We need to remove that. That was a bolt attack. Blockers. Maybe we block with you. No, no blockers. Here we go for Judith. Color. And equip on. Doesn't matter. Yeah, and it was face down, so opponent needed to do the math. But regardless, they can gain 3 life if they kill something. Okay. Yeah, I think they needed to block Alicia. Good games. Good games. Against partners without white. Huh. Okay, this hand is not gonna cut it. We need to beat them fast. This one isn't that much better, but Dark Confident, oddly enough, inspires some confidence. To the north. Guess we play the underdog first. Because it has more stats. We want stats so that we can beat our opponent. Okay, Signet and Commander 1. Vial Smasher. Let's see if they don't have a big spell that can ruin our day. Ooh, they do. What should we do? First we attack. Now I guess we play Kerbeck. Cannot. Oh, we should play. Raise a creature. Kill guy. The big one. And warp. Okay, 5 damage. Actually not bad. We'll spam dragon another 5. And if they have a way to deal for damage to us now, they beat us. So I guess we go for X's command, counters, and sacrifice. Actually, I think it's 2 counters and for each creature. Nine. Can we pull this off? Okay, no. Okay. Oxen, Starfall Savant. Okay, this is a decent hand. Seems like opponent is looking for ramp into their commander. They mulliganed all the way to 5, so maybe they have it. Play the Rakdos Theater. Get you away. Now the question is, do we want to go for damage with Judith? Card advantage with X or creatures with Squee? I guess Squee is gonna do it. This opponent has Ragavan. If they attack again, they need to get through the Nezumi line breaker. Fanatic of Ronas. I think we play X, sacrifice to destroy the Fanatic. Okay, a couple of life. It dies, no surprise there, but what should be our next play? Soul Trader, take your soul, or a nice armor. I put it on Geeks. We can make our opponent sacrifice their commander. We are low on life by our own admission, but greatness at any cost, as they say. Timeless Witness for a land, for Fanatic. Japan. I guess we play Judith. And that's the game. Good game, Roxanne. Talon. Well, obviously they're gonna be flickering a bunch. Now do we want to play the Lootmonger now? I guess we can discard Croxa. Our port mage. Mm. So now if we don't get another land, we will play the Tome and equip on the Lootmonger. If we get the land, we play Judith, obviously. Guess the Tome it is. The swords a little late. Was probably better to do so before got the treasure. And now we play Judith and equip the line breaker. I guess yeah, this isn't actually the best situation to be in because the Tome only gives us blue cards and we don't have blue mana. Needed to think about that. Let's get Judith out then. 7 blocks. We deal 1 damage to the mage. We pass. Phantom Riddler. Soul Herder. Ooh, nice. They got this now. Okay, yeah, let's concede. Go to the next one. Get me Nexus of Rebels. To another go white. And I think we just need to be better than them. Or Warden. Lighted Halfling. I think we need to attack with the Butcher. Arian Spirit and I think we play Judith. Attacks though. Ajani. Oh, that one's gonna stink. A follow up though. Guess we can use this or that. Sacrifice to add mana. Sacrifice you. It's gonna kill Jenny. And put a damage here. Then we also sacrifice you. Yeah, there. Thanks. Our opponent doesn't have red mana, and we might be picking off their creatures slowly but surely. Cartouche. Fine. Morning. We'll get back. Let's go Butcher. No, Berserker. You back. They're on. And I guess geeks. We will pass. To exile on Judith. Sacrifice you first. Here and then sacrifice you. The other guy back. Back up on geeks. We destroyed just power doorless. Counters on geeks. Yeah, there. A couple. Geomancer. And we have built our own version of the first mode on Black Market Connections. We pay 1 life, make a treasure. Oh, but it's every turn, not just during ours. Yeah. Judith. Nice. Guy. Play broadcast. Sacrifice broadcast. Can draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3. That's enough. We will get Bloodguts back. Trajectory on this guy. And let's run other cards. I think we have it now. Good games. Good games yet, Mir. And I think this is gonna be it for today, so remember to subscribe and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.